Hello guys, good afternoon. Today I'm going to talk about instance sort algorithm. I will go with the procedure and then we will go the how the algorithm works. So I will have first I'm going to share my PowerPoint slide and then I will try to work on uh, and then I will try to show the iteration. Okay, like so this is my insertion solvent algorithm, and I've been assuming that my J is 10. This is a playing of cards, and I need to sort before going assumption. Before going to the assumption, I will say that what actually the sorting I'm doing. I'm sorting the playing cards, like starting from number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like in this fashion. And I'm assuming J as 10, Queen as 11, King as 12, and, and A as 13. I can assume A as in 1, but this time I'm assuming my A as 13. And I need to sort in descending order. So I would be given an array, and that array has the 6 elements in it with 9, 6, A, sorry, A, 7, 3, and 10. So this is the 6 elements I'm going to give. When I will do the sorting, I need to do the sorting in ascending order, like starting from the lowest element. The lowest element would be 3, then 6, then 7, then 9, then 10, then 8. So this would be my sorting in ascending order. Given this fact, there are many algorithms we are there which we have which are there in how to sort the elements. So one is bubble sort, and then we have other sorting which I don't remember right now, but we are going to talk about insertion sorting. So this is the pseudocode which would be there, which says you have an array of A, and if say I say the number of elements are 6, I will go for n equal to 6. It's not the index like 0 to 5. I'm not saying like 0 to 5, but I'm assuming my 0 is starting from 1. So it will go from 1 to 6. So it's not like A0, then A1, but I will say my A0 is 1, then my A1 is 2, like that. So this would be my elements. So no positions. So what I'm going to do is I am okay. What's my? Let me increase the size. Okay. So I'm going to show you. Oops. So I think I'm not able to do that. So let's leave it. So I have elements now as 9, 6, 8, 7, 3, and 10. Okay. Okay. So I had each, this is my code for where it has one loop for I starting from 2, the last element, and the last element is number 6. I have a temporary variable which is storing whatever the value of I is, and it will store that value, and there is another variable with j equals to I minus 1. So whatever the position of I is, it will have the element, the j would be one element before that current position of I. And this is the while loop, which will check whether whatever the values of j is right now is always greater than 0. What is the current element of j? The current value of j is almost greater than the temporary variable, or I will say in other way that the aj, the previous element of I, is always greater than the current element of I. If these two conditions holds true, j greater than 0 and this greater than 0, then we are going to do some kind of operation. And this operation is where actually the shifting happens. Like how the shifting happens, we do the swapping, like whatever the current position of j is, I will just transfer that element to the next position. Or in other words, I will say whatever the value of I is right now is being swapped with the previous value. Okay. So to start with this, I will say I have j and I have one thing called I, and I have other element called key. So I need to play with these three variables. So my first value of j is, I say j for I is 2. And now my current value of I is 2. And now j would be, as they say, so current value of I is 2. Now key would be a of I. So a of I, a of 2. So my a of 2 is 6. Right? Okay. J would be I minus 1. So j would be 2 minus 1. So j is 1. Now condition. While j is greater than 0, yes, 1 is greater than 0. And a of j is nothing but a of 1, that is 9. 9 a of 1 is nothing but 9. So is 9 greater than key? Key is 6. Yes, true. Go to the loop. When I will go to the loop, I will say what is the value a of j plus 1. J is currently 1. So j plus 1 would be nothing but j equals to 2, right? So a of j plus 1 is now is going to get replaced because we are doing a swapping. Like we are saying the value of a of 1 is 9, right? And a of 2 is right now is 6. So I'm saying that a of j, yani it means a of 1. So a of 1 is 9 and a of j plus 1 is 6. So my this element is now going to change to 9, correct? Yes. And my j value is now going to change from 1 to 0 because it is having j minus 1. Now j is 0. So right now my elements are this. Okay. Now I have done with this operation, right? Now again I'm checking this condition, right? Again I'm going to, because we are going to terminate because the loop is completed, right, for this while loop. So my j is changed and my I is still true, and key is not going to change. So now what is going to happen is to check another condition. So now j is 0. So is j greater than 0? No. Come out of the loop. Now we need to transfer back the element of a of j plus 1 to key. So whatever the value of key, this is an assignment operator where key is now getting transferred to aj of plus 1. So key is 6, right? And aj plus 1 would be nothing but j of 1. So j of 1, correct? And j of 1 is nothing this 9. So key was 6. Now this 9 is going to get replaced by number 6. So we have done. Now the sorting has done. Now this was the iteration 1. Now we have done. Now we are going to come out of this particular loop, right? This loop. And now the value of I is going to change, right? It was true. Now it would be 3. Everything is going to get flushed. Now there is nothing. Key is not there. Now j is also going to get flushed. Is 3, right? Now when I is 3, what is the value of j? So the value of j would, no, first before going to j we have something called key. Sorry that I missed that. Again, now key would be a of I. A of third position is a, but I will, instead of a, I will give as number 13. Okay, but still just telling you the number is 30. So a. Now this is a. Now what is the value of j? J would be I minus 1, so it would be 2. Now I will say j greater than 0. Yes, 2 greater than 0. A of j is right now a of 2. A of 2 is 9. A of 2 is now 9. Okay, everything we have to remove this. Now there will be something called a of 3. Okay, now it will be a of 3. So key is right now a. Okay, and j of I minus 1, which is nothing but 2. So j greater than 0, yes. A of j is 2. So is 9 greater than, is 9 greater than a? No. Is 9 greater than a is nothing but 13? No. Come out of the loop. Okay, and I will say key is a, right? And aj plus 1, 3. So it is again remain as it is because it is still j is 3 right now, because a of j plus 1 equals to key. So we need to transfer it back. So whatever the value of a it was again the same value by this condition. So we need to come again out of this for loop. Now this value is going to change. This is going to change. I is not from 3. It is going to 4, correct? And my key value is again I of 4 is nothing but 7. 7, so key would be 7. Now j would be I minus 1, so j would be 3. Is j greater than 0? Yes, 3 greater than 0. It's now a of 3. A of 3 is nothing but a. This a means 13, correct? 13 greater than 7. Yes. Come inside the loop. So we will go inside this loop and we need to see where it will go one by one. Okay. Okay. So now value of j plus 1. Now we will need a of 4 as well, right? Because of aj plus 1, correct? So now my a of 4 Now value of whatever the a of 3 is going to get swapped to a of 4. So a of 3 is now going to swap, sorry, a of 4 is now going to swap with the value of a of 3, correct? Now this value is going to get changed to a, correct? And j would be now j minus 1, correct? So this time it would be 2. Now a3 is also a, correct? And a4 is also a. And this is now we need to come out of this while loop again. Now j, the value of j is now 2, right? Now j is going to change. No, not j. Now again this condition is going to check. Yes, j greater than 0. Yes, 2 greater than 0. A of j, right? A of 2 is greater than a of 2 is, yes. Is 9 greater than 7? Yes. Come on, come inside. So when it is going to come inside, now a of 3, now because j is 2, now a j plus 1 would be a of 3. So value of a is now going to get replaced with a of 2. What is a of 2? A of 2 is 9. So value of, 1 second. Before going outside this while loop, I missed something. Sorry guys, I missed something that I need to transfer this value before whatever the j was 3, right? Right? Yes. So this would be, this would be a, and this would be now, and this loop worked, this would be 7. Sorry guys, now the j has changed to 2. Now j has changed to 2, and j has changed to 2 now, and we are good now. Okay, okay. Now the whatever the value of a of, because now j is 2, now a of j plus 1 is 7. Now that value is going to get replaced by a of 2, that is 9, right? So it would be 9. Key will still remain the 7. Okay, so and j would be now, instead of 2 it would be 1. We have done this. Now we need to again transform back the value of 7 to j plus 1. So j of 1, right now j is 1, so j of, this is 1. Now j of 2 would be, is 9. Now we need to replace it back, and it would be 7. Correct? Yes. And then again we'll go to while loop. Okay. Now j is 1. Correct? Is j 1 greater than 0? Yes. A of j, a of 1 is 6. 6 greater than 7? No. Come out of the loop. Now this value is again going to get flushed. Now I will change to 5, and key will be also going to get flushed. Okay, and now I is 5. The value of 5 is 3, right? Okay. So right now I is 5. So a of 5, key, a of 5 is now key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So key is now 3. And j equal to I minus 1. j equals to I minus 1, so j would be 4, right? And now the next element is a of 5, correct? Yes. Okay, so now again the loop start. 4 greater than 0, yes, j, because j is 4. A of 4 is nothing but a is value of a greater than 3, yes, because a is nothing but 13 is greater than 3, yes. Now whatever the value of a j plus 1, whatever the value of j is 4, right? Correct. So now this value of j plus 1 is now going to get replaced by a of j, so it will be have value as a. Okay, and now j equal to j minus 1. Now this time it would be, instead of 4 it would be 3, and I will say the value of 3. Now that this particular thing has been changed, right? Now a j plus 1. Now what is the value of j? J is 3, a plus 4. So now the value of 4 is going to get replaced by key. Key is 3. Got it? Now we are out of this transformation. Then again we will go back and see. Now j greater than 3 greater than 0, yes. A of j, a of 3 is greater than 3. A of 3. A of 3 is nothing but 9. 9 greater than 3, yes. To the transformation it will be 9. After the transformation it would be 3. Now this is 3. Now again the loop will go, they will change to 2. Now I'm going this and I'm going fast because we are at the end. And now again the 7 will be going to check the 7 greater than, because greater than 3, yes. Now if this is true, now this value is going to change to 7. Then we would reverse it back, it would be 3. Now this is going to change to 1. Now I will say 1 greater than 0, yes. Then a of 1 is greater than key. Key is 3. Condition. A of 1 is right now 6, right? So sorry. A of 1 is 6. Now 6 greater than 3, yes. So change the value of 3 to 6 and reverse back to the position 3. So I think it makes sense now, right? So, and I will not go to the last iteration for I equal to 6, and it will change now from the sorting order would be A. This would be shifted. So this would be now 10, and then the last would be 8. That's all. Thank you so much. This is the sorting order, and that's it.